Ciao ragazzi, a big salute to you and tre more punti. It feels good, man. Inter 2, Udinese 0. That was good shit. That was a good performance, man. That was a decent first half where we didn't make the most of our opportunities, but we really made sure of it in the second half. And the biggest shout out is going to have to go to Joaquin Tuco Correa. That dude stepped up in the second half today after a first half where he was a little bit flat, but always involved, always involved. So it's time to be joined, as per usual, by my J Uncle Shama. He's coming in. He's feeling. Man.
Mi piaci tu. Haters in the mud. Who's telling me about Correa being the flop?
Inter Twitter at halftime is a completely different breed of animal than Inter at full time, my G.
Hey, bro, I need to stay off Twitter when Inter are playing because everyone was like, "Oh, Correa's crap, Hakan's crap, this guy's crap." It's like I thought we were playing quite well. We just didn't take our chances. I thought Inter were playing well.
Me too.
But yeah, what did you make of it? I just missed your initial thoughts.
No, literally, I just said I thought we played well all game. I just didn't think we made the most of it in the first half. And bro, like we were pressing them well in the first half. It's just that they were staying so compact. We just couldn't find a way through. But Correa, when he got that ball and drifted in for that goal, man, it was just sexy.
That's what we bought the guy for, guys. You saw there's two moments in transition. The one where he made the assist for Barella, which Barella should have scored or laid it off to Dumfries in the first half, and that goal. This is a transition player. Like you have to get him on the counter attack. We saw today. I thought that maybe he could be useful against the Udinese type of defense, like the terrorist defenses, but he didn't really come and receive the ball many times. But on the counter, like who else can do that, bro? Anthony, tell me, which other Inter player can do that, can score that goal that he scored, the first one?
Probably besides Lautaro, but even Lautaro doesn't look like a player who's been capable of scoring those goals lately, man. It was just the way Correa stayed on his feet there and to put it in the corner like that, it was just absolutely sexy, man. And these are not 3 easy points, bro. They were true to their terrorist FC name, man, and they do a great job of it. But I think, and I've watched a fair bit of Udinese this season, man. Maybe their times have been convenient, or maybe I've just been up at stupid hours, but I've been watching lots of Udinese this season, and they've been a lot more dangerous on the counter against other teams this season than against us. Yeah. We were able to nip it in the bud almost throughout the whole match. They had a couple of chances. Shout out to Samir Handanovic, especially late in the game. He stayed very switched on. And I thought our defenders had another good game, man. Another clean sheet. That's
shout out to Ranocchia once again, just like he did under Conte today, first start. And Beto, that striker, he's not an easy client to handle. Like he's 6'4", physical. And Ranocchia did really well. Great credit to everyone. And Skriniar, did you see him? There was 2 counterattacks. Delufeu 1v1, snuffed out easy both times, and then he got the crowd going both times as well. This guy, give him the captaincy, man. This guy deserves the captaincy.
Bro, I know, bro. I know. It's gonna be. What about the love? Have you ever seen a player who spends so much time on the bench get as much love as Arturo Vidal does from this club? Guy is like a celebrity, bro.
I love him, bro. Did you see that tackle at the end? And then he started getting the crowd as well. Like, I love the guy. Yeah. What a U-turn as well from Arturo, from going from because of the Juventus past, and then last year he was a bit dodgy. Maybe this is me. Again, maybe into Twitter again. Maybe the general fans didn't hate him as much, but on Twitter he was like the number one enemy after the Real Madrid match. Because I can understand that as well, getting sent off like that. But yeah, what a turnaround by Arturo, true professional. We've got so many true professionals in this team. Once again, Perisic as well. You see chasing every ball, even right at the end when Arturo slightly overhit that pass to him. He was still trying to get that ball right to the end. So this team, this is why we're so blessed with such a great core, great professionals all around in this team. No prima donnas, no divas.
All professionals. All professionals.
What about Denzel, bro? Talk to me about Denzel.
I loved his confidence, bro. I loved he's truly going to be a guy that just keeps trying no matter what. But it wasn't working for him again today. But didn't he got an assist for the second one, if I'm not mistaken?
He got the assist. Yeah.
Stat pad. But nah, he was still didn't have a completely bad game, bro. Like what did you think of him?
It was, I mean, he's a funny player, bro, to watch. Like he's like times he's like struggling against the physics and against his own body to like control the ball. I remember he tried to do a step over at one point, and he forgot the ball behind him. It looked
Yeah,
like
bro, I saw it.
Emo Heskey. Look like, remember Emo Heskey for England though, when he tried
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
it.
The thing is, we were
But
lucky because Udinese, that player, I forget who it was, he was trash. Denzel actually, I think he actually ended up winning the ball back when he lost it. Anyway,
yeah, Striger Larsen maybe.
bro, thank you to the 38 people that have joined us today, man. Let us know who you are and where you're from and how you're going to go celebrating today. Shout out to Bruno. He goes, too many missed chances in the first half. We got the job done, and that's all that matters. Christian Rivas says, let's go, Perisic, the GOAT. Oh, Perisic, he was good as well today, Zeal. Let's talk about the professionalism of Ivan Perisic, man. I did not see him lose the ball. Maybe he would have lost it once or twice for sure. I'm sure he had plenty of touches. And make sure after this video you head to Uncle Sharma's because he's always got those stats ready to go. But Perisic had some. He was just really good today, bro.
Yeah, no, as just mentioned there, bro. Like the professional all around, the Perisic right until the end. And yeah, he wasn't probably his best game in terms of final product, his crossing and stuff. But yeah, you can't fault. And Molina, Molina's been linked with us. He on the right wing back. He had him on. He had him locked down. So yeah, Perisic. What about Dzeko had maybe one of his poorer matches, but again, he should have got a goal today. He missed the 1v1 at the end.
Yeah, he did. What did you think of the substitutions made by Inzaghi today and the timing of them?
Yeah, I was surprised. The guy was like, I think he made the first one at like the 70th minute. I was like, is everything okay at home, bro?
Yeah, bro. I thought he was gonna make it much earlier. I thought Martinez was gonna come in much earlier, to be honest.
Yeah. I was surprised. Yeah, Martinez in terms of getting the new contract. I thought they would have just started him because of that. But yeah, we need him for Sheriff for sure. He's definitely starting against Sheriff. There's no doubt about that.
That was going to be my next question to you. Out of the players who played today, who do you think will be substituted to start the Sheriff game?
I think it'll be back to Dzeko Lautaro. I think because that one is it's still a must-win. Every Champions League match is pretty much a final right now. So I think he's going to start the strongest possible team. Hakan today, bro. Hakan today. I don't want to see any Hakan slander today. That was a good match, both going forward, but also defensively. Like he put in a lot of tackles. He started a few counter-attacks. Like I don't want to see no Hakan. If you see Hakan slander today, then I just know you're not being objective.
Correa earned his money today, a brace. He also gave his shirt to a child in the stands. Bro, correct me if I'm wrong. Was that Esteban Cambiasso that he gave it to? It looked exactly like it. It was, wasn't it? I know the masks are deceiving these days, bro, but I knew it looks like Cambiasso.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was Cambiasso's daughter or someone else or the Cambiasso's friend, but yeah, he definitely gave it to Cambiasso.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. No, it was just brilliant. There's so many comments coming in, so I think we'll just vibe with the comments, bro. And guys, make sure you go head over to Uncle Sharma, who's going live in 10 minutes. I'll stick around for about 15 more. And I got work soon, but I couldn't care less, Uncle, bro. It's looking.
Yeah, if you want to join me afterwards, bro, you're more than welcome.
I'll probably come on for a few minutes, man. What games are on? What games are on next? Are there any games kicking off in Serie A? I know Milan played Roma at 6:45 my time. The Napoli games in between that.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure.
King Abdullah, my G, thanks for joining the chat. There's 53 people here right now. That brings me happiness at midnight.
There's a massive match about to kick off, bro.
What do we got?
Genoa, Venezia.
That's a big one, bro. I might have to
heritage right there.
So sorry to the 52 people. I might have to can the stream, to be honest, man. There's better things to be doing.
I want to watch some Mattia Destro ball.
Bro, that guy's been balling out, man.
What you say actually is a bit off topic. Mattia Destro for the national team.
Ooh, it's not a bad shout, bro, because we could really use that player that could get a goal out of nothing. And I don't see that being Chiro on his day for the national team. Although we had a good showing yesterday, bro. But I don't know, man. Look at the cheeky smile on your face, even talking about it is like, why are we even discussing this shit? What Vidal brings with him when he comes, he always plays good, bro. He was just, when I saw him and Sanchez coming on the sideline, I'm like, oh man, this Latino heat, this is just too much for Udinese to handle. They must be looking at the sideline going, F this, bro. I'm not ready for this. Sharma, three predictions in a row, is it? Chopping More says.
Yes, I got the Juventus, the Empoli one, and today I said 2-0. I predicted. I thought at the end it was no clean sheet, but yeah, it was cancelled the goal luckily. So yeah.
Shout out to our friend Ian Kerr. I remember a Lazio fan once told me that Correa turns into Messi every now and then. Start of the second half, he definitely had shades of Messi right there. Nice username, bro. Barella is the best. What did you think of Barella? Basically Barella versus. What did you say to me in the chat, bro?
Yeah, literally Barella versus Udinese in the first half. I don't know if he had himself as the fantasy team captain or something, because he was shooting on sight. I've never seen Barella shoot that much. And he should have had a goal, to be honest, especially that 1v1. Either he should have had an assist to Dumfries or should have scored. But yeah, it was a bit of an up and down match. But once again, I felt like this could have been a match where he could have been rotated, to be honest. I think Vidal would have done a great job today from the beginning.
Shout out FaZe, shout out Mohammed, shout out Emilio, shout out Benjamin. Ranocchia was solid. Captain Milan. Perisic is doing great so far this season. Yep, he is sub-zero. That brings Christian Rivas to say Vidal needs to start. So I say you rest him for Sheriff. We might be needing him to start the derby, but you think you start Hakan in the derby? Because
I think
I don't know, bro. You have to start Hakan in the derby, don't you?
Yeah, you just have to use that fuel. I can just see today he was fighting extra hard because he wants to start that derby. Like he wants to, and they've got Tatarusano in goal, bro. Like this, we should shoot on sight in the derby.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. What's going on, Buktab? Good to hear from you and from Kuro as well. Ian Kerr says, "Come on, guys, Ranocchia cost us so many points down the years. Okay to use him in games versus opposition like today, but nothing else." I didn't see him look that shaky. Like usually when Ranocchia plays, he still has a few little brain fart moments, but today was a perfect game to just play those players because Udinese were just ready to let us have the ball, man, and we just had too much quality, zeal, bro. Like I thought, I was worried going into this game, like, without the whole Conte effect, are we going to go back to seeing games like we did under Spalletti? And this game ended at 0-0 under Spalletti. I remember, I think at least once or twice. But today we just had too much quality, and you sort of knew it was inevitable. It wasn't the first half where you went, damn, I'm worried it's not going to go our way. You sort of knew it was coming in. And big up to the 61 people that are here today. Make sure you like the video, share, let us know where you're from. Yazil.
Yeah, no, bro. It's I'm not worried. I said in the pre-match, like under Conte, I was worried against these teams. I feel like this is where Inzaghi really, this style of play comes to fruition, if you know what I mean. Like the the smaller teams, when they sit back, we're just better going forward. It's against the bigger teams that we have now the problem with Inzaghi at the moment. So this is where we'll see in the derby how we perform. But against these smaller teams, I think Inzaghi gets the job done.
Yeah. Denzel is improving, I actually did think he showed a lot of signs of improvement in this game. And I think with a few more minutes, man, we're going to see a product of his that we are going to enjoy. Yeah, it's different opinions on Ranocchia, but I would agree with most of them. Dan from DC, good to hear from you. What are you talking about for man of the match, Zio? Because there's a few players that could be in the mix for it today. But I think there's only one that you can really give it to.
When you score 2 goals, it has to be Tuku Correa. He didn't have the greatest touch. Apart from the goals, there was, like we were talking on WhatsApp halftime, we were like, he's getting involved, but he's not actually doing much. But it has to be Tuku. He got the 2 vital goals. He could have, you could say, I would put in Hakan in there, and I would put, Skriniar or Ranocchia in there. But for me, it has to be Correa. What do you think?
I think Correa as well, but I think Skriniar was a monster again today. Yeah. I think he's just too much to handle. In my opinion, I think he's the best defender in the league, and I don't think we're biased saying that. I really don't think we're biased saying that, man. I know I hear a lot of fans from other teams talking about their own defenders, but yeah.
I think it's between him and if they go like this, I think it's between, like last year it was Romero and Skriniar for the defender of the year. I think this year it looks like it could be Tomori and Skriniar.
Yeah, I think so as well. Oh man, how are you gonna lose 2 games in a row since the derby and collect no points? But how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do? It's not about business, bro. It's not about business.
I'm just posting those, good morning to on Twitter. Anyone that scores against Juventus, I'm gonna be saying a special good morning to them.
It's Maxime so weird.
Joe Simeone.
It's so weird because every time you put the video up of Allegri with the Italian version of Dancing with the Stars or whatever it is, man, I watch it from beginning to end. I'm just fixated on his face the whole time, bro. I can't stop.
Oh man, he's making Pirlo look good right now. Like maybe Pirlo wasn't that bad after all.
I was saying it last night to some family members. We caught up with some family, and there was a couple of Juve fans there, and they didn't know the depth of the coaching staff at Verona. I'm like, by the way, I'm just letting you guys know the guy who coaches Verona was your assistant coach to Pirlo, and I got to say he's had a lot more momentum coaching wise than your team, and you could be in for something tonight. And they didn't really know what I was talking about. And then when I woke up, I'm just like, yeah, this looks like a clinic. What the hell, Simeone, 2 goals in 15 minutes,
bro.
crazy
Everything
shit.
that guy's touching at the moment is he's just going through one of those moments in football where every single shot he has just turned into a goal. A good comment, by the way, from Wissam Al Janabi. If you could just pull it up, I think Dumfries. I have noticed that just at some points, it doesn't seem like the players trust him yet. The teammates, they don't seem to always, like, he's free a lot of the time, and they don't seem to pass to him a lot of times. But I think that will come with time.
Yeah, fair enough. Zio, I'm going to let you go so you can jump on your stream on time, and I'll probably join you for a little bit soon. I'll just chat to some of the people in the chat for a little bit. Guys, whenever you're ready, start making your way to the Uncle Sharma channel. We did another 3 points, bro. We got another 3 points, my G. Thanks for stepping in. I'll see you soon.
Ciao, ragazzi. Forza Inter, Forza Tucu.
Ciao. Let's go to some of the comments, boys and girls. It feels good, man. It feels really good. I got work really, really soon. 7 hours time, 6 hours time, whatever. But I'll just be coasting on that energy, coasting on that 3 points. So important to close that gap because now we get to do the Milan derby on our terms, man. Let's go there and try and win this game. Massimo, it's good to hear from you. I was impressed with Hakan today. It could have done a bit better on his final ball, but some of his great recoveries and ball movement, I agree. Hakan or Vidal for Sheriff? I would go with Vidal for Sheriff in the Champions League and start Hakan in the derby. Milan and Roma are coming up this morning. Tuco had a great game. Franco didn't he? Easy win for Spalletti coming up this week. Man, at the moment, everything for Napoli seems like an easy win. Good news, since he is not injured. He did come on and he did not walk off injured. So I'll drink to that, my brother. Oh, yeah. Lord Figo, Forza Inter, Interholic in the house. Musti is here. How you going, my G? Hakan scores again. Milan, the roof will go off in the Twitter world. Bridget, welcome. Guys, I think Chala and Barella switched positions, and I liked it. Barella was definitely in his right position in the first half. In the second half, he could be right, although I'm guilty of not actually paying too much close attention in the second half where the positioning was. I was really following the ball a lot. In that second half because I really felt like the goal, it wasn't a matter of if, it really was a matter of when. It's good to have that feeling. All right. Ahmed says, important win. Correa roller coaster performance at its peak, 100%. Says he needs to stop getting injured. Don't tell me he got injured again, please. Please don't do that. Thanks to the 45 people that are still here, but you might as well go over and head over to the Uncle Sharma channel because I am bailing from here in 3 minutes time so I can still get a decent sleep tonight. What's going on? Kifney often Dumfries looked lost when he's on the ball. He'll improve. Ricky Buzz, what's going on, my man? Always good to see you. Always good to see you, my brother. Sayoud, sorry, my bro. Mr. Shamsi. Second half of games, Inzaghi will have to pick. By the way, Sanchez and Correa both promising. Hey, we got men on the bench, man. We have got men on the bench. It feels so good. It feels so secure to see the bench players. Like when I saw who was starting this game, I was a little nervous. I'm like, we got some men out of form here. You're playing Ranocchia, who's had bare minutes. You're playing Dumfries, who is out of form. Hakan, out of form. Correa, out of form. But they still semi-turned up. And we had all this depth on the bench because you're looking at a bench filled with Vidal, Sanchez, Lautaro, Darmian, Di Marco. Stacked bench in terms of the relative context of Serie A. My man Christian Rivas, bro. I'm happy knowing that we got 3 points for you. Bridget says Correa was a great second half, a ghost in the first. I don't think he was a ghost. He was around. He was trying. He just fell into the terrorist FC brick wall that is Udinese. Do you know what I mean? Skriniar and Brozovic were fire. Fantastic. I love the fact that we can rotate majority of the squad and still get results, 100%. Franco ranks them today 1, Tuco, 2, Perisic, 3, Skriniar. Thanks to the 30 people still around. Make sure you like the video and share it around, guys. Tell your friends, tell everybody to let them know that this is really good English-speaking Inter and Serie A content. And go and follow Football Worldwide as well. Ricky Buzz says, Dzeko and Barella are going to pick up injuries if Inzaghi doesn't give him a break. True that, man. I really agree. Good win from Trinidad. Ashwan, great to hear from you, bro. All the way from Trinidad. That makes me super duper happy. Don Senor, the team looks balanced, but too much sidestepping, and there is a gap in the final third. Today was a really easy game tactically, man. It was so one-dimensional. Just go at Udinese. You got the quality to break them. My God, on the counter today, they were not the same Udinese that I've seen them this season. They really weren't. luckily for us. Miran says, I want to see Brozo passing percentage. I think it's 100% today. It could be. He was ticking. He was a Brozovic, that ticking Brozovic that we know. Still 42 people in this video right now, which is incredible. Make sure you like the video. Let me know what you'd like to see in the coming week, because we've got Sheriff and Milan coming up. Okay. Huyan says CR7 masked a lot of Juve's problems. Yep, I would agree there. Even at PSV, Dumfries rarely involved in the build-up play. Dumfries needs to get into better positions. He's always hugging the opposition. He'll get better. He's doing better. What's going on with Sam again? Thanks for stopping by, Bridget. Like and subscribe if you are new. Barella is the best. Yes, he is. Barella pretty much was trying to do it all himself in the first half. Had a lot of good shots. Should have gone down early for one of the penalties, man. Honestly. Juventus still Ronaldo dependent, 100%, man. And he turned up again for Manchester United. What a finish from him. Cristiano Ronaldo. You got to love him. Those players who are already Inter fans are already making difference, like Correa and D'Ambrosio. Oh, yeah, you know it. Matt, what's going on, my bro? Matt, I bet you're happy. And because you're happy, Matt, I'm happy. Best performance of the season. Anthony, I'm a huge fan. I just want to say it's an honor. Can I get an autograph? I'm asking you for autographs, bro. You know it. Barella is the best. Correa looks like Messi. All right, let's just relax with that. But it was just so good. Every single player on our team now is riding the wave of confidence. So I reckon we can go to Sheriff and slap the men up. Slap them up. I'm talking a good old-fashioned 3-4 victory. And you go into the derby feeling on top of the world. Guys, thank you for stopping by Inter Worldwide. It was a pleasure, as always. I'm out to chat a little bit with Sharma on his channel, and then I'm going to go and get some sleep. I'll chat to you guys during the week. We've got another Tre Punti. Let the haters keep hating, man. Let them keep hating. They were hating before this weekend. You know who I mean. They lost. Again. Ciao. Forza Inter.